Part 1. Born on the Wrong Street. Jamal Carter was born 2 blocks away from a place no child should grow up, a neighborhood where schools had more police than teachers and classrooms had more silence than learning. His mother, Deshawn, worked 2 jobs, one as a waitress, one cleaning offices, and still barely scraped together enough for rent. His father? A memory. Jamal didn't even own a photo. By the time Jamal was in the 5th grade, he could recite every rap lyric about pain and hustle, but not a single multiplication table. He was failing school, barely eating lunch, and already being watched by the local gang leaders who'd seen potential in his tall frame and sharp eyes. But Jamal had a secret. He loved words. Not street slang, not insults, not rap lyrics. Books. He had found one. Of Mice and Men, abandoned on a park bench by some college student. He read it under street lamps when the power was out. He read it in the bathroom when his little sister cried herself to sleep. And he didn't just read it, he felt it. When his teacher, Mrs. Ramirez, caught him reading under the desk one day, she didn't yell. She knelt beside him and whispered, "You like Steinbeck?" He nodded, afraid to admit how much. "That's where your power is, Jamal," she said. "You learn to read and write like that, and no one, not even this neighborhood, can cage your mind." That moment stuck. That moment changed everything. Part 2. Failing Forward. Middle school was no easier. The system didn't have time for Jamal. His test scores were low, his attendance spotty, and he often skipped class to watch over his little sister when his mom couldn't get off her shift. But one day he stumbled into a classroom where something different was happening. A volunteer named Mr. Thompson was teaching poetry. "Who wants to write about anger?" Mr. Thompson asked. Every hand went up. Jamal watched, unsure. Then Mr. Thompson said something Jamal would never forget. "Education isn't about being perfect. It's about being better than yesterday." Jamal started showing up, not just physically, mentally. He wrote his first poem about his father's absence. It hurt. It healed. And it earned him a spot in the citywide spoken word contest. He didn't win, but he performed. He stood on a stage and spoke his pain into a microphone. People clapped. Someone cried. And Jamal realized education wasn't a prison. It was a passport. Part 3. The Mentor. High school was a war zone, figuratively and literally. Fights broke out in the halls, friends vanished into gangs or jail. But Jamal had one thing now: focus. He found a mentor in Principal Howard, a tough, no-nonsense former Marine who believed in second chances. "You show up, you stay clean, and you read," Howard told him. "You do that, and I'll get you into college. I don't care if it's Harvard or the community college down the street. You'll go." Jamal believed him. He started spending hours at the library. He turned essays into confessionals and math homework into challenges. He stopped hanging with his old crew. He started tutoring younger kids who reminded him of himself. He worked hard. He applied. He got rejected. Then he got in. A letter arrived from Franklin Academy, a small but prestigious liberal arts school in upstate New York. Full scholarship. Part 4. The Culture Shock. Franklin Academy wasn't like Jamal's world. Here, kids wore designer backpacks and talked about internships in Europe. They ordered food with words Jamal couldn't pronounce. They used terms like gap year, legacy admission, and alumni donations. Jamal felt like an imposter. He called home crying more than once. "I don't belong here, Ma," he said. "You belong anywhere God gives you a door," she answered. "You just gotta have the courage to walk through it." So he stayed. He struggled. He failed a philosophy class. Then he joined the writing club. His stories, raw, gritty, real, got published in the campus journal. He gave a talk about education and survival that went viral on YouTube. He stopped surviving. He started thriving. Part 5. Giving back. After graduating with honors, Jamal didn't head to Wall Street or Silicon Valley. He went back to his neighborhood. He opened the Carter Center for Literacy and Learning, where kids could read, write, dream, and cry if they needed to. He brought books, tablets, tutors, and hope. He partnered with local schools. He started a scholarship fund. One day, a boy walked into the center. Quiet, angry, lost. Jamal handed him a copy of Mice and Men. "You like stories?" he asked. The boy nodded. "That's where your power is."